You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
We'll take a look at these little guys soaking up the sun early this morning. Anchor Haley Watts spotted them on a walk today, and they sure look like they're having a good time out there, especially before it gets too warm. Meteorologist Patrick Wright here now with your forecast, but Patrick, they might want to get ready because we know we are gearing up for some pretty hot temperatures next week.
Yeah, the good news is they will have some time to prepare because things are going to take a dip and then they're just going to shoot off into the 100s as we head into the middle of next week. Here's what we have outside right now. Some high clouds are rolling through Northern California. This is the view from the Shasta Lake camera looking north. We have Mount Shasta in the distance there. All these clouds are going to do is add a nice texture to the sky, but that is it. This is part of a system that is moving into the Pacific Northwest. Now, overall, tonight will be pretty comfortable. It'll be a cool start to the work week, at least compared to this time of year and where we have been in terms of our temperatures, but dangerous heat on the way next week. Already an excessive heat watch begins next week on Tuesday. Now, these are the clouds that are rolling through, mainly in the mid to the high levels of the atmosphere. This will clear out by tomorrow morning. We'll have a few high clouds around, but it's not going to be anything too significant. We'll still see some clouds around at times, but the system is moving into the Pacific Northwest. It will be considered an atmospheric river, a pretty strong one, especially for this time of year, but we are not going to see the impacts from that. We may see a few thicker clouds coming in late Sunday night into Monday, and maybe, just maybe, a sprinkle or two in the coastal mountains. So far, I'm not too confident seeing any moisture making it to the ground in the valley just because we've been so dry lately. Any rain that does fall, I think, will evaporate before it reaches the ground. But this is coming up on early Monday morning. Wind-wise, we're going to see the winds picking up a little bit this evening, gusting up to about 30 miles per hour in some cases. I think that'll be the exception rather than the rule. Most places gusting up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour, dying down tomorrow morning, picking up once again as that system really approaches the coast in the Pacific Northwest, and that'll have a little bit of influence here in our area with some gusts up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour, and at one point we'll start to pull in the Delta breeze for some places, but it moves out pretty quickly because it's just too far north where we'll get the northerly influences by Monday evening. Temperatures low to mid 60s tonight, so I think pretty comfortable and soak in some of these temperatures because it is going to get even warmer in the overnight hours early mid next week, I should say. Highs tomorrow a little cooler than today, lower 90s for the most part. But we do have a ridge of high pressure that will build right back in as we head into the middle of the work week, and this is what brings our temperatures well into the 100s. As a precaution, we already have an excessive heat watch that begins on Tuesday. 106 possible by Wednesday for Chico, 104 on Thursday, so downright hot weather. You will want to be careful if you are outside. Temperatures for Redding getting up to about 107 and 108 Wednesday and Thursday next week, and the lows getting into the mid 70s.